morning. Welcome to Christy K Hikes. All right, everyone, I'm packed up and ready to go. I'm leaving at 9:30. It's kind of a little bit later, but I opted to sleep in because I was wore out after yesterday, and it just took me a while to get relaxed last night. I had to take 3 Advil, because my legs were hurting. But they feel better now. I've got a couple blisters, so I got those all taped up. And yeah, I was just kind of slow going this morning, which is fine. That's just how it is. But we are going to have quite a bit of ups today. It rained last night. It rained hard. So that kind of kept me awake for a little bit. I do like the sound of it, but I mean, it was really pounding and getting after it. But my tent did wonderful. I love my tent. All right, we're going to go back up where we were yesterday evening where we went and got water. We have to walk right by there, so I'm going to stop, fill up on water, and then we'll be well on our way. There's our water source that I was so happy to see last night. It's just flowing off of there nice. That's where I get it. It fills up fast. All right, I'm going to get water for now, and then we'll get back on the trail. All right, we're going to start some climbing, and I'll check in with you up the trail. Hey everyone, well, we're just hiking along here. We've had some ups and then some straightaways and downs. I just put my music in and just get after it and just slowly go up those hills, stop and rest and keep going. So we're gonna stop in about 1.5 miles. There's a campsite there. We're not camping, but we're going to stop and have a little break, drink some water, eat a snack, probably get some more water, and just rest my feet and legs a little bit so then we can get up and get going again. So, all right, let's keep at it. It's been pretty thick on the trail. This is a little lighter, but there were lots of ferns and tall plants. I'm glad I have on my hiking pants and not some shorts. But it's really cool and moist from the rain last night. And we made it. And then I just stop, breathe for a little bit. Sometimes I drink water, sometimes I don't. A lot of times I will turn back downhill, and it just makes my feet feel better. Here's these thick ferns, and going through here, it just makes the bottom of your pants and shoes real wet. But it's kind of cooling though. All right, this is where we're going to take a break. Wow, this would be a great little camp place if it were late enough, and there's water over there, so I'll be getting that. All right, let's have a break. Snack time. Water and a peanut butter bobo bar. I love these things. All right, I'm going to sit here, relax for a little bit, and then we'll get going again. All right, our snack time's over. We're going to make our way back up onto the trail. But if you are watching this video and you think you're ever going to hike the Benton McKaye trail, the Holloway Gap, this is like the best place to camp. It's really lovely back in here. There's good water, lots of choices of camp spots. So yeah, you'd have to check it out. It's good for a break too. Hey everyone, well, I made it to town. I'm here in Ducktown, Tennessee, cute little town. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the bed and breakfast I'm staying at. It's called the Company House Bed and Breakfast. It's the cutest little place, and the owners are just so nice. So here's my room. Of course, I got my Bojangles. My bestie, my childhood bestie, told me to get some Bojangles when I came to this area, and so I did. There's my boxes of stuff I had ordered, my backpack. Here's the bathroom. So yeah, it's a real cute little place, and it's nice to get here and clean up. And I'm having to do my laundry over. I washed my pants; those are hanging up there. But there's no laundry here, and there's none in the town. So I am hopping on to let you know too that I have decided to be finished with the Benton McKaye. It's not that I've had a hard time, although there have been some really good climbs, but that is good for me. I don't hate it. I have been so happy to get to come to this area. I've never been to this area of the United States. I've never experienced walking, like exercising in this type of weather, like heat and humidity. I've been in humidity, like went to Oklahoma one time. It was really hot, but we were back into the motel. And then I had relatives that lived in Arkansas, so I'd been there when I was a kid. And when you're a kid, you just kind of go with everything. But this has been brutal for me. And it's not that, I could have kept going, but I don't know. I've seen enough. It's beautiful. It's green. It's lush. But frankly, that humidity is it's killing me. I'm just sopping wet all the time. I smell terrible. I know I'm not ever going to smell good. I've been hiking before, but you just can't dry out your stuff. I got to my camp early yesterday, hung my stuff out on a little sunny branch, and it wasn't even dry this morning. So I'm probably growing mold and mildew in my belly button. But so I'm going to be flying home. I leave day after tomorrow, and I am so happy to be going home too. I feel really good about my little vacation, my little week and a half of hiking over here in Georgia, and I'm glad I've got to come. But some of you guys know that I have just I loved hiking. I love it. And so I've had this dream too of thinking I'm going to go on the Appalachian Trail. I can see myself hiking on it, but when I come out here and I know it's going to be somewhat like this, I know it's not just going to be humid all the time, and you're not just going to be stuck in trees all the time, and there's going to be a view. But it's just not for me. And I am of the belief that the Lord places us in places to help us to see and to clarify things that we do need to be doing and don't need to be doing. And now I know that the Appalachian Trail is not for me. Now, I'm never going to say I wouldn't go hike in sections like in the spring and the winter. I don't want to be here in the heat. Fall would be beautiful, but I'm back to school, teaching school. So yeah, so I didn't hate it. It wasn't that. And I definitely don't want to give that trail a bad rap at all, because it's a beautiful trail. But it's humidity, and I'm from New Mexico. I'm used to it being dry. So that's where I've got to get back to, a little desert reptile. But yeah, so I am excited. I kind of have a new lease on my thinking and what I'm doing. And, so I go back and forth. Should I retire again from teaching, which I love teaching. And, you just kind of question yourself and you want to go do things. And I'm just really glad I didn't up and quit my teaching job and get myself on the Appalachian Trail and then that not end up being something I need to do or I want to do, you know. So I just have a new lease on my life here, and I'm really excited about going back and teaching. And I'm not going to be just wondering, would I want to be out on that Appalachian Trail? I'm not going to be thinking that now, because I know. So yeah, I still want to go do the Colorado Trail at some point. I don't know, next summer, whatever works out, whatever it's supposed to be. But yeah, I've enjoyed myself. So for those of you who followed along and encouraged me for my short little trip, I really appreciate it. Want to follow along with my through hike of the Benton McKaye Trail? You can find me at Christy K Hikes, either on YouTube or Instagram.